Well, greetings, business communication students. This is Mr.D, and it is week 13 of our 16-week course here at Cerritos College on business communications, and we are winding down quickly. We only have a few more weeks to go, and so as always, I put together an announcements and assignment video for this week just to go over what you should be working on and to make you aware of a few things that are going to be happening. One most notable is that you're going to be starting this week your writing assignment. It's a group writing assignment where you're going to be doing a proposal together as a group. And so I'm going to be holding a Zoom session on that. And I'll mention this a few times in this video. Tonight, Monday night at 4 p.m., you can just log into the homepage and you can access right behind my picture here, my face on the screen is the office hours link. It's the purple one right there with a man sitting behind a desk. Just select that at 4 p.m. tonight, and I'll be in there. I'm going to be going over this assignment in detail, giving you all the instructions you need. I'll show you how to access your group, all those types of things, so don't miss out on that. But that is an important purpose for this particular video today, is I want to make sure you know about the Zoom session that we're going to be having. So anyway, we're in Module 3. We're winding down, as I mentioned here. We only have 3 more weeks of class, counting this week that we're in. So I'm going to go ahead and enter into Module 3 right now. It's taking a little bit. Here we go. And so again, we started this a couple of weeks ago. So we've been working in Module 3 for 2 weeks now. And this brings us to the 3rd week of Module 3. And so again, here's the Zoom session mentioned right at the top. Monday at 4 p.m. So you can also just select that link, and then it'll open up a page where you can access the link right there to the Zoom session. And again, I will record it and I will make it available, but I'm going to be explaining the assignment. I'm going to be explaining how to access your group and also be answering any questions that you might all have. Not only do we have the Zoom session, you have, of course, your check-in assignment. We're going to be covering Chapter 9, which is on proposals this week. So make sure you read the chapter, answer the questions in the check-in assignment. I've given you the PowerPoint slides as well. We have a homework assignment on primary research. So this is where you're going to show me primary research. So really, if you're looking for some kind of research and that's out there, anybody that's done any kind of a dissertation of any sort, doctorate degree or master's degree, they probably have published or posted their dissertations. And that's pretty much going to be primary research, as you're looking for some study out there that has data in it and things like that. So do your best to search for an example of primary research, and that's all you need to do is show me an example of it. Find it, and then take a screenshot of it. You don't have to give me the screenshot of the whole thing, just the front page or whatever, and then upload that. That's your assignment. I want to make sure you know what that is. There's a quiz on Chapter 9, and then we're going to be starting our final group writing assignment. So if you select that assignment, I believe, let's see, it says, since this is a discussion, here's the ones you have access to. So you're not seeing anything right there yet because I haven't created the groups. But what you will see here at the very top of this page is a link, or a better way to do it is if you come down here, and I'll be going over this on tonight in the Zoom session. If you come down here and you select, I believe it's people, and then if you look at the top tab right here, it says project groups. So the groups have not been formed yet, but I will be assigning everybody a group. So everybody's not in a group yet, but when you select that project groups, it's going to show just your group. And I'll be explaining that in more detail in tonight's Zoom session. So just so you know, it is a group assignment. That means you have to write this together. Collaborative writing is very popular in the business world today. You'll be writing various things with various people. And so you're going to be working with 2 other students. And the rule is that if you need to get back right away with your group, don't wait around. Do this right away. Do it today. Go into your group today. Or tonight, and link up with them, connect with them so that you can begin to work on this together. The biggest frustration I get with this assignment every semester, no matter what class I do this in, is that it's not that students don't want to work together, it's that there's always somebody that doesn't get back to anybody and doesn't answer, and it frustrates the rest of their group really bad. So please, if you're not going to participate with the group and you're not going to do the assignment, get back to your group at least and say, hey, I'm not going to participate in this. But I really want you to do it together, and you will lose points for not doing it in a group, just so you know. So it must be done as a group. If not, you lose 10, 20 points right off the bat. So keep that in mind. And it's just much easier for me when it comes to grading. It's much easier for you to do it together. Even though it involves a little bit of collaboration, the end result is always better. And it's not going to be as much work ultimately if you do it as a group. So that's the idea here. But there is some dates here for you to follow. This week, 5-1 through 5-7, connect with your group. Next week, 5-8 through 5-14 is to decide on a topic or scenario to write about. And then 5-15 to 5-19, finalize your document with graphics, tables. Make sure you use a lot of design elements for readability, bullet lists, headings, bold text, underline text within your document. You also need to use graphics and pictures in some kind of table or graph that shows some of your data. And I have all that information here. And I give you the scenarios for which you can choose from down here at the bottom. You can choose Chapter 9 scenarios or Chapter 10 scenarios. And so I'll go over that again in more detail in the Zoom session tonight. So anyway, that's your final writing assignment. That's very important for you to understand and get to work on right away, so that way you're not running behind. And that's going to take up the remainder of our class. This writing assignment you'll be able to work on it for 3 weeks. So that you'll have nothing else to turn in. By the way, when it comes to grading, just so you know, you guys turned in your resume. Your cover letter, I did most of the grading on that. The cover letter I'm still working on. The resume I'm still working on. And then another thing is your interview questions. That was also last week in your homework assignment. That takes me a little bit of time because I want to make sure I give you some good feedback on your interview questions in case you missed something there. So give me a little bit of time, probably take me the full course of this week, since I have close to 90 students in the 3 sections I teach of this class. And so be patient, I will get to it. And very importantly, make sure you read my comments. I spend a lot of time commenting on students' papers, and then if you never read them and never apply what I'm sharing in those comments, then it's not helping you to improve, and it's a waste of my time and kind of a waste of your time. So please take advantage of my notes and my comments and my suggestions. Apply those to your next writing assignment, or even yet, you can go back and edit the old assignments to follow the suggestions I give, and you'll get a better grade in those writing assignments. So that's kind of how I run the class. So that's pretty much it for this week. I will be back next week and remind you of the writing assignment. But anyway, tune in tonight at 4 p.m. To the Zoom session, and we'll go over that assignment in greater detail. And I look forward to having you all then. So have a great day, and we'll see some of you tonight. And for the rest of you, have a great week, and be watching for a recording of that Zoom session, and make sure you watch it. All right, have a good one, everyone. See you soon.